What's up, my fellow cufflinks? This is Jalil Shackles, your advice guru. First off, I would just like to thank all of you guys for sharing the video that I posted on Facebook. I honestly didn't think it would go that far, honestly. I just appreciate the love and support. As some of you guys may know, I went to a funeral yesterday, and that was for my grandmother. Honestly, I didn't know whether I was going to go up and speak or not, but I actually worked up the courage and did so. My girlfriend actually described the funeral as more upbeat. The way we do it, we already know it's a sad time, but we also know that they're going to a better place, so it's more of a celebration that they're going to a better place than it is, oh yeah, you know, they're just going in a hole in the ground. And without further ado, let's go ahead along with the video. I want this video to be more about learning to love yourself, because constantly in media, we're always comparing ourselves to other people and their lives and feeling like we're worthless compared to them, or there's somebody in our family, somebody that's a friend, somebody that we don't even know, always giving us insults or negative feedback, so it makes us feel unworthy of being loved. Knowing what you want is key. Easier said than done. A lot of times we look towards opinions of others and validations from others to figure out what we want to do. Growing up, who knows? Maybe you're like me and you didn't really make decisions for yourself when you were younger. Your parents always had it in a way where they told you what to do. They lined it up for you so that you would technically be perfect and know what you're supposed to do in certain circumstances. But when it comes to making decisions on your own, it's a toughie. When I went to the funeral, I looked over to my girlfriend and asked, should I go up and speak? And she said, I don't know. And I'm thinking like, well, why don't you know the answer? The real question is, why don't I know the answer? The reason why I asked the question in the beginning was because there was already a line of people and they were already going to say something. And it's like, if I say something, would that be too much? If your heart is really set on something, just do it. Don't think about what the other person is going to feel. Unless you're in a relationship, then definitely, you're definitely going to have to do some sacrifices and figure out how you're going to work this out. But if it's something that could really improve the lives of others or improve your life or make you feel better about who you are as an individual, to help you learn how to love yourself, do it. Once you're able to do something because your mind is set to it, your heart is set to it, you learn to trust yourself enough to build that confidence where you don't have to depend on others' opinions and validations to do whatever you love to do. Because if you go asking somebody else for that validation and they say no and you really want to do it and you end up not doing it, all you're going to do is regret it. And those haters that come around every single day of your life won't really matter, because at the end of the day, you'll know your self-worth, you'll know your self-value. Stop comparing yourself. You're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're amazing. See, it's almost inevitable to not compare yourself to somebody else, especially when you're trying to reach a certain goal. A lot of the times we look at them and be like, oh, we got to do exactly what they do, and then we'll become perfect, we'll become famous. They are already famous because of who they are. You have to find your own niche, your own reason for living, your own purpose. Just like me doing YouTube. A lot of people do YouTube videos. But the question is, are they really answering your questions? Are they really opening the minds to improve your relationship? Or are they just giving you generic answers just so that you can feel like you're worth it or satisfied? The way you could do this is by comparing yourself from yesterday to today. How could you improve your life and implement your ideas on today that you could have done yesterday? Don't think because you couldn't achieve certain goals yesterday that you can't do them today. You can still do them. Time is still going on. And this life is only momentarily, so enjoy it while you can. Keep in mind, all of us have different pathways. All of us. Say, for example, our goal is to make cereal. I may be the one to put the cereal before the milk, but other people do the milk before the cereal. At the end of the day, we're still making a bowl of cereal. Although I find it kind of weird, because if you put the milk first, then your cereal will sit on top and you really won't know how much cereal you need to put in there or how much cereal you really do have. So if you're watching this video, take my advice and put the cereal before the milk and see how that works for you. I hope this video really helps you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for the support and spreading your condolences. Thank you for sharing the video of Chris Ray. I appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Jalil Shackles, Doices.